In honor of one of the greatest strikers in football history, the FIFA Puskas Award is awarded to the player with the best goal of the year. After the award, some winners maintain their fine form and go on to become bigger players, others not so. Things go from good to worse. So, who among the 15 Puskas Award winners got it right and who ended up worse? Also, who's the player with the most nominations without a win? Stick around to find out. Number 15, 2009. No better person to become the first recipient of the award than the most influential footballer in the world, Cristiano Ronaldo. In 2009, in a Champions League match against Porto, the then Manchester United winger struck a magnificent long-range goal from 40 yards out. This was the final push that Madrid needed to bring the star boy to Spain. The next year, Ronaldo would become the biggest transfer by and Madrid's biggest player presentation attendee with 80,000 fans. He would go on to win 4 Champions Leagues, 4 Ballon d'Ors, and become Real Madrid's all-time leading goal scorer. The number 7 icon journeyed to Juventus and Manchester United after leaving Juventus. At 39, his home is in the Saudi Pro League, playing for Al Nassr, and still becoming the highest goal scorer in the league. But this next player, signing with Los Blancos after winning the Puskas Award, was his downfall. Number 14, 2010. In 2010, Hamit Altintop represented his country Turkey in a 2012 European Championship qualifier against Kazakhstan, where he struck from 18 meters out and sent an unsavable one-time volley to the top corner of the net. But this was just a one-time wonder. He made just 14 appearances for Bayern Munich and scored just 2 goals. When you compare that, the only goal he scored the previous year was his Puskas goal, you can say it was an improvement. Hamit signed for Real Madrid for 4 years but was sold the next year to Galatasaray, then to Darmstadt 98. Hamit left football and became a member of the board of directors for his country's football federation, Turkey. Although he won the Bundesliga and La Liga Cups, he was not an important figure in either squad. But for this next player, he lived up to the award. Number 13, 2011. Neymar Santos Jr. scored one of Santos' all-time best goals in a 5-4 loss to Flamengo in 2011. Always the flamboyant player, the Brazilian wonderkid salmon past 2 players near the halfway line, then played a 1-2 with his teammate before making a mess of the defender close to the 18-yard box, then slotting it home between 2 defenders and the goalkeeper. That season, he gave Santos their first Copa Libertadores in nearly 50 years and became their biggest sale with the transfer to Barcelona. He also earned the Catalan Giants €222 million for his transfer to PSG. Then he finally moved to Al Hilal for a club record fee of $90 million. All through his 589 club appearances, he scored 360 times, winning 28 trophies. Although he became Brazil's highest goal scorer, the best of Neymar was short-lived because of incessant injuries every year. Neymar was in contention for a consecutive Puskas Goal of the Year award in 2012, but a Fenerbahce player got the better of him. Number 12, 2012. 23-year-old Fenerbahce player Miroslav Stoch won the FIFA Puskas Goal of the Year award against the likes of Radamel Falcao and Neymar with his stunning right-footed volley to the left top corner against Gençlerbirliğ. This was special for Stoch because he was on a 19-match drought after a career high of 12 goals the previous season. But for the next 3 seasons, he was loaned out of Fenerbahce to 3 different clubs. Today, he plays his football at SK Slavia Praha in the Czech Republic. This next winner's goal was past the 2012 deadline. Number 11, 2013. Then PSG Swedish international forward Zlatan Ibrahimovic won the 2013 Puskas Award for a fantastic overhead kick into the goal with his back to the goal from more than 35 yards in Sweden's friendly match against England in November 2012. Ibrahimovic went on to win back-to-back Golden Boots in 3 consecutive League One titles. Before ending his career at AC Milan, the Swedish all-time top goal scorer played for Manchester United, LA Galaxy, and then AC Milan, retiring and becoming a senior advisor to AC Milan. The controversial striker ended his career with 570 career goals, clinching 34 trophies. Zlatan was regarded as one of the best strikers of this century and lived up to the hype. But there was a year when controversy changed the rules of the Puskas Award. First, let's go to the winner of 2014. Number 10, 2014. In 2014, the 6th Puskas Award winner, James Rodriguez, delivered a spectacular performance on the biggest of stages, the World Cup. During a round of 16 match against Uruguay, James controlled the ball down with his chest with his back to the goal and instinctively turned and delivered a 25-yard beauty to the top left corner. The Colombia international continued his fine form and wore the 2014 World Cup Golden Boot, and Real Madrid came knocking, making him the most expensive Colombian player in history. He continued his fine form and ended his debut season at the Bernabeu with 17 goals and 15 assists, but everything went downhill after that. He was never a good fit at Real Madrid, only momentarily brilliances here and there. More was needed for a player of his caliber, but he couldn't give it. His last season has been spent in Qatar, Greece, and Brazil clubs. James Rodriguez is on his way out. Compared to the next Puskas Award winner, he was way better. Number 9, 2015. Wendell Lira gained momentary fame when his sensational half-bicycle kick against Atletico Gio won the Puskas Award of 2015, beating Lionel Messi to it. But his third-tier Brazilian club, Goianiense, let him go as a free agent. His next club, Villanova, released him from his contract less than half a year after signing, and injury-prone Wendell became a YouTuber. Number 8, 2016. Just like Wendell, this player's biggest achievement in football was winning the 2016 Puskas Award, and deservedly so. This banana free kick had the most beautiful curve that the goalkeeper was helplessly swaying from left to right. In the Malaysian Super League, Mokbal Subri scored a 35-yard long-range free kick against Pahang in 2016. But 2 years later, Subri had only 5 goals in 38 matches. For the 2017 winner, he's no stranger to the spectacular. And if you love the spectacular goals of these players, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. Number 7, 2017. The first day of 2017 saw Olivier Giroud score one of the best goals scored at the Emirates Stadium. It started with a burst of pace by Alexis Sanchez, followed by Giroud pulling an outstanding scorpion kick that went in off the crossbar and past goalkeeper Wayne Hennessy. That year, Arsenal won the FA Cup thanks to a late goal and assist from Giroud. France's all-time highest goal scorer has been consistent all through the years, winning the UEFA Champions League and Europa League alongside the FA Cup with Chelsea. Then, he moved on to AC Milan, scoring 14 goals in his debut season to help the Rossoneri end an 11-year league title drought. The World Cup winner has announced that he will retire from international football after Euro 2024. But for the 2018 Puskas Award winner, football fans felt he didn't deserve it. Number 6, 2018. Compared to Ronaldo's bicycle kick, Bale's bicycle kick, and Pavard's tremendous volley, Mohamed Salah's goal wasn't better. But thanks to the Liverpool fans who massively voted for Salah, the deciding vote for the award was changed to pundits selected by FIFA. But that didn't make it a bad goal either. In a Merseyside game between Liverpool and Everton, Salah's curled shot into the top corner from a jinking run into the Toffees' 18-yard box, leading to Liverpool's only goal in the match. 2018 also saw Liverpool win the Champions League. The Egyptian king has gone on to become the third highest paid footballer in the Premier League, deservedly so. He's Liverpool's 5th player to score 200-plus goals and the all-time top Premier League goal scorer, scoring more than 14 goals each season. For the 2022 winner, he's a player from a different football variation, but before then, the 2019 Puskas Award winner was a one-off player. Number 5, 2019. Daniel Zori created one of the most iconic goals of 2019. First game, first touch, and the Debrecen player delivered a 90th minute game-winning overhead kick to the roar of the fans. Sadly, this was one of 3 goals he scored in the next 3 seasons in the Hungarian Top Flight League. This was nothing compared to the 18 goals the 2020 Puskas Award winner scored in the year he won it. Number 4, 2020. In December 2019, Asia's finest, Son Heung-min, picked up the ball near his own penalty area, then dribbled it 70 meters in 11 seconds with just 12 touches to score a Puskas Award-winning goal for Tottenham against Burnley. Son's solo goal also won the Premier League goal of the season. Aside from Harry Kane, the South Korea star has been a shining star in Tottenham's 16-year cup drought. Son ended the 2019-2020 Premier League season with 11 goals, and for 8 consecutive seasons, he has always bagged double figures. The Tottenham captain may most likely leave this summer, but nothing is written in stone. Spurs became the only team to win the Puskas Award consecutively with this goal. Number 3, 2021. In a London derby in March, Eric Lamela came off the bench and took us by surprise, hitting a smooth Rabona inside the 18-yard box. Unfortunately, this was the only good take for Spurs as they lost 2-1 to Arsenal. But this wasn't the first time Eric Lamela did a Rabona. This was never nominated in 2015. Lamela left for Sevilla at the end of the season, scoring a brace in his La Liga debut. The Argentine helped Sevilla clinch the Europa League title, winning his first professional career title. The next Puskas Award winner was unlike the rest. Number 2, 2022. In 2023, Marcin Oleksy became the first amputee footballer, the first Polish, and the oldest player to receive the FIFA Puskas Award. With one leg and his left crutch to the ground, Oleksy scored an acrobatic bicycle kick for Warta Poznan against Stal Rzeszów. This is the hardest goal on the list. Number 1, 2023. Last year, the Puskas Goal of the Year winner Guilherme Madruga took the trophy home. He did that with his 25-yard incredible overhead kick. The then Botafogo star gave his side the solitary goal that sealed the victory against Novo Horizonte in the Brazilian Serie B. The 23-year-old now plays for Brazilian Serie A side Cuiabá. Hopefully, he can keep his form. The player with the most Puskas Award nominations is Messi, who has 7 nominations but hasn't won any yet. Who do you think deserves the best goal this year? Click on this video to see another mind-blowing football fact.